Hi, I'm Victoria Corrado, and I'm a program coordinator with Toronto Community Housing in the Active Living Department. And my role here is to deliver programming for communities in Scarborough that we serve.
Hi, and welcome to Taibu Community Health Center. My name is Vijay, and I'm the manager of community programs.
What does community connection mean to you, and why is it important in the neighborhoods you serve?
So community connection to me is the idea of belonging, to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel supported, and to feel a part of something bigger than yourselves. And the reason that this is so important in our communities is because when people feel connected, they have easier access to support, they show up for one another, and then they can build relationships.
How does your organization help bring families and community members together?
One way that we celebrate and bring people together at Taibu is by creating space for the very many different parts that all work together to build a community. So for us, whether that's community as of different age, so young folks or older adults, whether that means people from the continent, or whether that means people who have lived in Canada and the US for many generations, or whether that means, people who express love in different diverse ways. How we bring people together is create opportunities for cultural exchange. Often at Taibu, that includes laughter, it includes music, it definitely includes food. And we're excited to share all of that with you at this year's May 23rd.
What makes the neighborhood or community you work in unique and special?
What makes the communities I work in so special is diversity and resilience. There are so many different cultures, perspectives, lived experiences that really shape the vibrant and dynamic communities. The strong sense of pride and care for the community is something that I don't take for granted.
Why is it important to invest in community initiatives beyond the downtown core?
The city of Toronto is a very big place, and I don't just mean that geographically, like how long it takes to get from, Kennedy Station to Kipling. I mean that, when we think about the many neighborhoods, we think about the many communities, the cultures, the languages that exist in Scarborough alone, not just in the city of Toronto. There are so many things that help shape the identity of the city. And for us, it's important then when we celebrate Pride, when we shine a spotlight on the many different ways queer and trans folks who are also Black, who are also racialized, celebrate and connect with one another, that space isn't just limited to the downtown core. And so very excited to, expand and to have parts of the celebration here in Scarborough.
What impact do you hope initiatives like Community Connect will have on residents and families in the future?
I hope that Community Connect creates lasting visibility and a stronger sense of belonging for the 2S LGBTQIA+ community outside of the downtown core. That looks like having more inclusive spaces, stronger relationships, and a place for people to feel like themselves. And long term, I really hope that local organizations and residents keep building on that momentum. So inclusion can be like something that is a consistent part of the community and not something that just happens once a year, and to be celebrated all year round.
When you live in a city of Toronto that, hosts so much diversity, it's easy when you to fall into a trap of seeing a pride parade or to see a celebration that's happening in the downtown core with a lot of attention, with a lot of music, a lot of fanfare, that belongs to a group of people over there, kind of creating that physical separation, but that's not the case. Queer and trans folks, queer and trans Black folks, queer and trans racialized folks live, in all parts of our city, and it's important that programs like Pride Community Connect acknowledge that, foster that diversity, so that, not just future generations, but the queer and trans folks who are navigating the city and building lives now understand and feel that they can be who they are in all parts of the city, including the places where they live, work, and play. And so that the other folks who are not necessarily part of our community can make steps to realizing that respect, dignity, all of these things need to be offered to queer and trans folks in all parts of their lives.